Hi, this is Glenda, and today I will be making some strawberries with soap dough. They're gonna look sort of like this. This is how it looks like if I do the leaves by hand, and this is if I use the star cutter. I also have some strawberries for inspiration, and you can see some strawberries end in a pointy end and some on a flat end. So you could do yours whichever way. I will be using red soap dough and green soap dough, a roller, but this is not necessary, and this tool, which is from the arts department, and it's called a color shaper, and color is C-O-L-O-U-R, shaper. It is just a rubber tip. I found that the indentations to simulate the tiny yellow marks in here look better when I do them with this than when I do them with a pointy tool, because these ones, they make smaller indentations, as you can see, and these ones are bigger. And also when I do this, it tends to leave that raised part, which I have to smooth. But when I use this, there is no residue left behind because of the material. I suppose it is the rubber. And I also made some soap dough in this peach colored or brown color that I do not like. So I'm gonna use this as the core of the strawberry, because strawberries are white inside anyway. But it's also gonna give me more mileage on my red color dough. And so I'm pretty much just covering it with the red one. And I'm going to shape this. If it's easier, you can just start with a round shape like this, and one end you want to start squeezing to start creating that shape. So you squeeze from the sides and then from the top on just one corner, and it very quickly the shape starts coming along. I'm also smoothing the soap dough so that there are no creases in it. If you have rubbing alcohol, the ones that are either 90% or 70%, I would think work best because they have less water. And that's pretty much it. Now if I wanted to make it pointy, I will just squeeze some more, but I'm pretty happy with this shape. So at this point I am going to do the dots. Now this could be actually quite therapeutic to just be doing dots on strawberries, depending how fast you go. And I also want to let you know that I did create a blog. It's called Sops by Glenda.wordpress.com, and what I will try to do there is just to type and write a little bit of the story behind what I make, or just, you know, something related to it. I need to make about 20 of these strawberries, and it's for a lady who was looking for somebody who made embeds, and I just sort of volunteer myself to make them. She will pay me though. So that's what I thought I could make a video, since I will be making a bunch of this. Alright, I'm almost done with all the markings. So I'm gonna put it aside and I'm gonna start working on the leaves. Initially I was gonna make them with this star cutter like I did on this one, and I stretch it out, but it really needs to be bigger, and I've been trying to cut a thicker piece so that I could stretch it out later, but it's not working. So I'm just going to sort of cut the shape with this X-Acto knife. This soap dough, it's a little bit sticky, and that's perhaps why it's not working too well. This is a green mica, and to make green you use blue, and I've been having issues with the blue mica too, so I'm guessing it's all related. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm gonna cut that to make it shorter. It's pretty thick, so if I put it right now it's gonna be too big, so I'm gonna cut the tips off, because when I put it onto the strawberry I'm going to squeeze it in and press it against it, which is going to elongate the leaves like that. So I'm gonna make them shorter and then reshape them by just pressing on them. Now if you do use one of these tools, they're pretty handy to getting your soap dough off your surface if they stick to it. But do be careful. This band-aid that you see here, I got it from one of these cutters. I wasn't really using it at the time. I was actually mindlessly going through the tools, and I cut myself. And anyway, so this is what it's looking like. I'm pressing the leaves in. I do think I made them a little bit too thick for this, but it's going to work. And then they really don't have any indentations if you see a real leaf. So I'm just going to make a straight line on them. I'm not gonna worry about making the traditional leaf shape, because not even nature did that. And I think I'm just gonna press it in here too. So that it doesn't look like it's all one piece. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this. This red is not really the red that I was going for, but some strawberries do have a lighter orangey red on one side and then a darker one on the other. I'm gonna try and get a darker red for the next strawberries. But this is what it looks like. And if you want to receive notifications of when I post the next video, which I try to do every Thursday or Friday, you can subscribe. And if not, just stop by one of those days. I am making several fruits, so we'll see what's next. Thank you for watching.